William H. Spencer received a few Goodyear inner tubes in 1923. He cut the bands by hand in his basement, where he established the Alliance Rubber Company. This was one of the most significant advances in the evolution of rubber bands. According to Spencer, the Akron Beacon Journal and the Tulsa World were persuaded to test wrapping their newspapers with one of his rubber bands to keep them from flying across lawns. Following that, he moved on to establish new markets for rubber bands, including agricultural and industrial applications, as well as a slew of other applications. Then, on February 19, 1957, Spencer received a patent for a new method for making elastic bands that generated rubber bands with an open ring pattern. Spencer was the first person to do so. Since then, humanity has relied on rubber bands to keep our lives together, and now researchers are attempting to make rubber band balls. Stay tuned to learn about the world's largest rubber band ball. Before we continue, please subscribe to our YouTube channel by hitting the subscribe button below. And remember to click the notification bell to be the first to know when we upload our videos. Naturally occurring rubber, natural or synthetic, is almost certainly delivered to a rubber producing facility in huge bales. Rubber bands are created by extruding the rubber into a long tube, which provides the band with its general shape and size. At this phase in the production process, a variety of alternative approaches might be used to get the desired results. For example, rubber tubes were traditionally placed on mandrels, where they were heated to cure the rubber before being sliced into bands across the width of the tube. This practice is still practiced in some places today, albeit not always. As a result, the tube splits into many portions, resulting in the formation of rubber bands. This type of rubber extrusion method is referred to as offline rubber extrusion in the industry. Rubber band ball construction can be accomplished in various ways, and the styles used by rubber band ball enthusiasts differ. When constructing a large rubber band ball, the most difficult part is identifying steadily wider bands in diameter as the ball's circumference increases. Whenever it is impossible to find bands large enough to wrap around the ball by themselves, it is typical for these bands to be chained together and wrapped around the ball. Chaining is a technique that is both embraced and despised in the rubber band ball world, with some claiming that it adds weight more quickly than conventional ways. However, when larger bands are not available, or when the ball is being constructed entirely of donated bands, there may be no other alternative accessible to the organizers. Rubber band balls are still rubber band balls, regardless of whether or not they are made entirely of rubber bands. Another difficulty that many people encounter while making rubber band balls is keeping the ball circular as it grows. The weight of one's rubber band ball is the most important metric that ball builders track, which is most likely because Guinness only evaluates the world record by weight alone. When a scale isn't available, you can measure the object's circumference to see how far you've come. Joel Wall of Lauderhill, Florida, has built the world's largest rubber band ball. It was officially unveiled on November 19, 2008. According to the Guinness World Records, he is now the world record holder in this category. The ball, which previously rested beneath a tarp Wall's driveway, weighs 9,032 pounds, stands more than 6 feet 7 inches tall, implying a circumference of around 20.68 feet, and is made up of more than 700,000 rubber bands. Rubber bands donated by the physical treatment company Stretchwell.com helped it set a world record on November 13, 2008, in Lauderhill, Florida, with the team's help. Currently, the ball is in the possession of Ripley's Believe It or Not. Steve Milton of Eugene, Oregon, had previously held the record for the largest rubber band ball he established in 2006. When he was putting together his rubber band ball, he was sponsored by OfficeMax, who provided him with rubber bands to create his ball. His ball was roughly 175,000 rubber bands in diameter, 5.479 feet tall with a circumference of 18.996 feet, and weighed 4,603.6 pounds. He began constructing the ball with the assistance of his family in November 2005, and he planned to keep it in their garage until it was finished. Before Steve Milton, the record was held by John Bain of Wilmington, Delaware, who started in 1998 and continues until today. His ball, which weighed around 3,120 pounds in 2003, and was made up of over 850,000 rubber bands, stood 5 feet 0 inches tall and circumference 15 feet. While he had put the ball up for auction back in 2005, he and the ball were invited to participate in Guinness World Records Day in 2006. Both Alliance Rubber and Tech Strip Limited and Stretch Well and generously contributed the rubber bands for the event. So there you have it, the world's largest rubber band ball. You can also create your own rubber band ball and set your record. Let us know how big you think it can get in the comments section below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to click the subscribe button and ring the notification bell to be the first to watch new videos on this channel.